Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Anuta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on my videos. And today we're going to do this beautiful pattern for a wristlet or a wristband, and you can put this one on your wrist and simply tie a knot, and it looks like this. Now for this particular project I've used my 100% cotton yarn, and for this one I've used my 2 mm of the hook. So let's begin. Okay, so for this one, have your yarn and make a slip knot here. And now after your slip knot, just chain up 3 here. So it's 1, 2 and 3. So chain up 3 and now yarn over and insert your hook into this last chain from your hook. Grab a yarn. You're going to have 3 loops. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and that's your double crochet. So first chain up 3 and into this last chain make your 1 double crochet and chain 1. Now yarn over and you're going to find your space in between this chain 3 and your first double crochet. So yarn over and insert your hook in between those 2 stitches, and that there is a gap in there, so you can find your space in there, and grab your yarn. You're going to have 3 loops. Now yarn over, insert your hook again to that same space and grab your yarn. Yarn over for the 3rd time, insert your hook into that same space and grab your yarn. Yarn over for the 4th time, insert your hook into that same space and grab your yarn. Yarn over for the 5th time, insert your hook into that same space and grab your yarn. So here yarn over for about 5 times, and now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops like this. So here it is, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 3 loops. Now again yarn over for the 3rd time and pull your yarn through 3 loops. Yarn over for the 4th time and pull your yarn through 3 loops, and yarn over for the 5th time and pull your yarn through 3 loops. And now you got remaining 2 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through those 2 loops, and this will look like this. And now we're going to turn our work. So turn your work, yarn over, and again we're going to yarn over and insert our hook into this space for 5 times, just as what we have done here. We are going to repeat our pattern. So yarn over and insert your hook into this space, grab your yarn. That's for 1 time, and that's for the 2nd time, for the 3rd time, for the 4th time, and for the 5th time, like this. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops for the 1st time, and now for the next 4 times yarn over and pull your yarn through 3 loops. So it's 2nd time, yarn over and pull your yarn through 3 loops for this 3rd time, yarn over and pull your yarn through 3 loops for the 4th time, yarn over and pull your yarn through 3 loops for the 5th time. Now here we're going to have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull your yarn through remaining 2 loops, and it looks like this. Now here we're going to chain up 2. Remember, when we were starting with this pattern we have chained up 3. Now onwards we're going to chain up 2. So it's 1 and 2. So it's 1, 2, and this is the last stitch is our 3rd stitch. So 1, 2 and 3. So chain up only 2 here. Now yarn over and insert your hook into your 3rd stitch. So skip this first 2 chains, 1 and 2, and here you're going to find your 2 loops of your last stitch. These are the 2 loops of your last stitch. Insert your hook into that space, grab your yarn, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and that's your double crochet. So chain up 2 and then double crochet. Now again you're going to find your space in between these 2 stitches. Now chain 1 and yarn over for 5 times. So here it is, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops for the 1st time, and now onwards yarn over and pull your yarn through 3 loops. So it's 2nd time, 3rd time, 4th, and 5th. Now here you got 2 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and that's the 6th time you have yarned over. Again, we're going to turn our work, and here we're going to find this chain 2 space. Again, we're going to yarn over and we will insert our hook into this space, and we're going to yarn over for 5 times. So it's yarn over for the first time and grab your yarn. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops. Here it is. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 3 loops. That's the second time. Yarn over and pull your yarn through 3 loops for the third time. Yarn over for the 4th time and pull your yarn through 3 loops. Yarn over for the 5th time and pull your yarn through 3 loops. Now we got 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull your yarn through both your loops, and your second petal is ready. And now again we're going to repeat our pattern. So chain up 2, it's 1 and 2, and we're going to skip this first 2 chains, 1 and 2. We're going to yarn over and we will insert our hook into this last stitch, this 2 strain of yarn. Here it is. Here it is. We're going to insert our hook in there and grab your yarn and make your double crochet here and chain 1. Again, you're going to find your space in between these 2 stitches and yarn over for 5 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops for the first time. Yarn over and pull your yarn through 3 loops for the second time. Yarn over and spool your yarn through 3 loops for the third time. Yarn over and spool your yarn through 3 loops for the 4th time. Yarn over and spool your yarn through 3 loops for the 5th time, and yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops for the 6th time. And we're going to repeat our pattern here again on this other side as well. So on this chain 2 space, yarn over for 5 times. Again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops. Yarn over and pull your yarn through 3 loops. Yarn over and spool your yarn through 3 loops. Yarn over and spool your yarn through 3 loops. Yarn over and spool your yarn through 3 loops. Now we're going to have 2 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops and chain 2. Skip this chain 2 and again yarn over and insert your hook into this last stitch and make your double crochet, then chain 1. And now keep on repeating this pattern until your required length. Here I've repeated my pattern for about 6 times. Here I'm going to repeat my pattern for the 6th time, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is. I've repeated my pattern for about 6 times. Now you can repeat your pattern as many times as you want. If you want it for the 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, or more than 6 times, you can repeat your pattern for more than 6 times. And now here I've got this strap, so I'm going to make this strap. But if you don't want to make this strap, you can simply here create a loop by chaining up 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and insert your hook again into that same space and grab your yarn and make a slip stitch here. So create a loop like this, and you can put your button in here and you can simply tie up your wristlet or your wristband. Now if you don't want to put this loop or a button, and if you want this straps just like me, what I have done here we're gonna chain up 21. So here again we're gonna chain up 21. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So chain up 21, and I'm gonna turn my work, and here it is. This is the back part of my chains. I'm gonna skip this first chain, and into this second chain I'm gonna insert my hook and will grab my yarn and will make my single crochet here. And now keep on doing 1 single crochet on each stitch. So by the end you're gonna have your 20 single crochets, 1 single crochet on each chain. Here I have taken the back part of my chains. So keep on doing 1 single crochet on each chain, and you're going to have 20 single crochets, and I'm going to meet you after my 20 single crochets. And here it is. I've got my 20 single crochets here, and this is my last single crochet. And now I'm going to insert my hook into my this stitch, and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make a slip stitch here. After my 20 single crochets, I'm going to make a slip stitch into my this last stitch like this. And now cut your yarn in here, secure your this last stitch, and we're going to put our this loose end in later on. Here we're going to go to this side and just insert your hook into your this stitch. This is your last chain actually, so just insert your hook into that stitch, your last chain, like this, and take your yarn like this. And now again we're going to chain up 21 here, so it's 1 2 3 4. Now just repeat this pattern, chain up 21 and then make your 20 single crochets, and I'm going to meet you after that. Here it is. I've made my this 20 single crochets, and here I'm going to insert my hook into my that same stitch where I have made my this slip stitch. We'll grab the yarn and we'll make my last slip stitch here just to secure my this yarn, just like this. And now I'm going to cut my yarn and we'll secure my this last stitch. Here it is. And now we are going to put our this all loose ends in. So here it is. Take your needle and simply just put this in. And we're going to repeat exactly the same on this side as well. And here it is all done, it is all ready, and I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share and comment on my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.